Guys, so in the last video, I showed you how the process looks like when I'm applying for a job using ChatGPT, using autofill forms, Chrome extensions, and how you can pass the ATS system using keywords from the job posting. So today, let's talk about how you can prepare for the interview. I've got a lot to talk about other than ChatGPT because ChatGPT is there to give you structure, but you need to practice yourself. So I'm gonna take you through everything that I've learned and the other websites, external websites that can help you prepare for interview. So let's say you have this job application you want to prepare for. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the job description, right, and paste it in ChatGPT. So what I'm gonna do is ask it to list all essential skills needed for this job role in 2024. All right, so we pasted the job description and we ask it to list all the essential skills. So now you have all the topics that you need to prepare for. You can see here experience in managing customer partner relationships, specifically integrations. I don't know what's it about. I have an inkling, but I think I need to have a thorough study on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste this topic and then Google it simply. Read on articles about partner relationship management, read thoroughly about it, and basically you will do a thorough study on each and every topic ChatGPT is going to tell you, right? So knowledge of UI, UX, backend development, this is something that I will read up on so that I have something to talk about on the interviews if I don't know about it already. So it has given me 9 different topics that I need to take care of, industry knowledge as well. So basically this is a well-rounded explanation of how you should what all you should prepare for interview. So once you have gone through all these topics, I think you'll feel much more confident. Now the second thing is you have prepared for it, you've studied everything, you know about the industry. Now you can talk in the interview. Now what you're going to do is you're going to book a mock interview with other people like you who are willing to do a mock interview with you, practice. This is a great simulation of job interview because you're talking with other people who also get nervous, who are in the interviewee side and maybe on the interviewer side as well, but then the stress levels will not be that high and it's good for practice. So go to this Try Exponent website, right? So here you will find that there is a section called peer mocks, and when you go to that you can schedule a practice session. So you get around 6 credits uh, for this and you can schedule a practice section. So you can so mostly it's tech, but there is one section of behavioral interview which is applicable in any kind of job interview. But if you want to do technical interviews or you want to do behavioral interviews, both of them. So let's say I pick product management. What I'm going to do is practice with peers, expert mock interview. This is paid. Practice with a friend. So this is between your friends on a Zoom call. But mostly I'm interested in practicing with peers all around the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's say, intermediate, and then I'm going to schedule a session. So they have for in 2 hours and then at night. So they have a couple of sessions every day. When I press on schedule, it's going to schedule a call for me, right? And then once the time is there, someone else will be there and you guys will practice your job interviews. As you can see, I just did one today in the morning. It was very nice. So the other person, the peer, was also, she was totally cool and she had great questions to ask me, and there were actually some questions that I never thought about and I was not prepared for it. Yeah, this is one thing that you can do. Another exponent use case is that you can go to this resume review. So get your resume reviewed by a professional. So you just need to upload your resume, and but you need to pay for it. So that's one thing. So there is another website. It's called jobleads.com. It's a great website because you can get one free resume check. So I got my resume check done, and you can see that they've given me a comprehensive information about my resume, how it looks like in the ATS system. Um, it was very, very thorough, and they gave me some amazing points I need to take care of. And after this, the quality of my resume definitely went up a notch. So go to this website, jobleads.com. It's great. And of course, definitely, if you like the services, please consider paying them. I think it's great. If someone is doing a great job, you should definitely pay them for their hard work. Although one resume review is free, but I think if you want to keep iterating and improving your resume, I think it's a great website to start from. Now the next thing is, if you want to find referrals in different companies, you can actually go to this website, refer.me, and there you can request for referrals on top companies. Another thing that you can do with ChatGPT, you can ask it for referrals. Like you can ask it for give me websites where I can ask for referrals online, right? It says LinkedIn. Of course, LinkedIn is there, but the only issue with LinkedIn is that you have to take. It's not. It's not specifically for referrals, right? For LinkedIn, you have to send a connection and then talk to them and everything. So there are some companies which are specifically doing this, like this. Referral Candy. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about today is you live alone, you work from home, or you're looking for a job. So sometimes you feel alone, right? And sometimes you feel like you don't want to go out, but you also want someone to be with you while you're working, like co-working. So I have a great website for you where you can actually meet people who likewise want to find people who want to work with them online. So it's very similar to Exponent, except you can find so many people on the minute who are available to be on a call with you. And if you want, you can talk. Of course, you can talk in between, check up on each other, and then you can also keep working alongside. I think it's a great idea sometimes, just to out of the loneliness. So what you're going to do is book a session, and then you can check how many minutes of session you can book for, 75 minutes, and then book. So once you press book, your session will start at 2:45. So it's like after 3 minutes. You see how fast it is. Now, doesn't matter if you have, the time limit. It doesn't matter, to be honest, because once you're in the session, even if the time limit ends, you can still keep going with the person. So until you manually end the session will not end. So I think that's a great idea. It's called focusmate.com. It's also free. I think that's it I have for you today. If there's anything else you want me to cover in the next session, please feel free to comment, reach out to me online or any social media. I'll be happy to cover that as well. I hope it helped you with making the job process a bit more human, because I know the grind is so real. It's very difficult. I am there. I've been there for very long, and I know that it really makes you feel isolated from everywhere when everyone has jobs around and you don't. But no worry, there are things for you to cheer you up. I think you should definitely take benefit from that and keep growing and keep working on your skills. I think that's the most important part. The most too important part of a job application, it's not the resume and cover letter. It is how well you speak in the interview, how good your technical skills are, and how good your industry or domain knowledge is. So keep brushing up on that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.